LDNRBS. We have another special guest in the building. We're just talking about rapping bars. Marcus D from Rising Talents. Give him a clap over here. Hey.
Hi, man.
He's like, hi. So, as always, talk about my like geeky like online searches before I get into any interview. Rising Talents has been around for a while. It seems like, at least, and it's been someone myself through LDNRBS. I've always been looking for talent, always been looking to put them on, and then just through the passion of that, Rising Talents has been doing that for a minute, and been doing it on a big scale. Tell me where that came from and where your journey started.
Okay, so literally it just started with me just posting my friends. I just did it for fun. I had, at the time, I had on my personal account, I had 10k followers, and at that time 10k followers was like a lot. it was doing a lot. And I wanted to keep myself as like a brand, rather than just me posting Rising Talents on my personal page. So I just made the page. People started sending their videos in, and I was like, there's not other like account. It's mostly on Instagram. It's just like funny videos and stuff. I didn't really see.
And what year was this, by the way?
2017.
Damn. Okay.
So
it's only been 2017 since Rising Talents. Whoa. But
and literally I saw a gap in the market. So I just started. I found a logo. Started posting on the videos, and it just literally went from there.
Damn. And Rising Talents, you look at the scale of it. It's only been around for a year, as you said. Where do you think like the big thing came from for you to? You got 101,000 followers. You, every single post you put up is definitely going everywhere, posted by everyone. Where do you think that came from, and the domino effect of getting that much exposure?
I think it's because most people like they want to gain like followers and stuff, and obviously they're trying to build their own platform and for themselves. And I think like with everyone just tagging friends, just sharing it and stuff, I think that's what made like Rising Talents. Like
what is the, because you would have probably got a lot of submissions and people submitting videos, what is the most memorable video that someone submitted that you could say right now that, you know what, they stood out and you can see them going very far?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll probably say Just Said F, Zion.
Zion B.
Yeah, no, not Zion B.
Not Zion B.
The singer Zion.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I just started seeing his videos. He was no one at the time. And then now he's signed to Virgin. He's got over nearly 200k followers, and he's doing really good. And literally all his videos that I post on Rising Talents, they all get 10k plus views. And
what makes you, when you see someone that you think is talented, what makes you post them up? What are you looking for when you see someone?
So when I see a video, I just have like a feel. I don't know what it is, but I have like a feeling that it will do well. So normally I look for the quality of the video. So for example, someone could be talented, but the quality of the video might not be there. And then like people would rather see like good quality than just a black screen or someone singing good, if that makes sense.
Do you ever give any feedback then?
Like when I have time, like literally the DMs are crazy.
I can imagine. So what do you have a process in which you use to select the right ones?
Normally I just I go scouting rather than me like going through DMs, because that'll take too much time. But then again, sometimes I do go through the DMs and I see a couple good videos. If they've got potential, I'll tell them what they could work on.
Okay.
What's been some of the most fulfilling moments since you started Rising Talents in this year that you've been doing it?
Speaking to like, it was an A&R talk. Jamal Edwards from SVTV invited me, and I think that was one of like. And normally I don't really go to events like that, so I was talking. So I think that was really good.
Where'd you come from too?
Area or background?
Area.
I'm from Lewisham, southeast.
Background.
as
well.
Background, I'm Ghanaian, Russian and Lebanese.
Whoa,
well, damn. I can't even compete. Like, say that again.
Lebanese.
Ghanaian, Russian and Lebanese.
You know, when someone, like, if anyone's gonna like message you and say anything, you don't know about this music, you'll be like, listen, you have no idea. I know every single. Exactly.
I actually used to live in Ghana as well.
Whoa.
6 years.
So what is like? What kind of musical influences were you growing up with? Like when in that kind of melting pot?
More like Afro beats and stuff. And like now, but in this day of age, it's like Afro swing, and it's just like it all correlates. Yeah. Also,
you've got another clothing line. Tell me about that and the progression of it.
The clothing line, literally, I'm not really a materialistic person. I don't really spend that much money on clothing. So instead of like going by Gucci and stuff, I rather wear my own type of brand. So like, as for today, I'm wearing Rising Talents hoodie. And it's just branding, like. Literally, I was on the train and someone was like, "Oh, that's Marcus Darryl from Rising Talents." I was like, "Yeah." So literally, my clothing line is called Foreign Riches. Obviously, foreign. And Riches just had a nice bell to it. I started that in 2017. It's going pretty well. I do drop shipping now rather than me just like finding a supplier abroad, buying crazy lot of stock and not selling out. So when someone makes an order, that's when my stock gets made. So it saves money and like it's space as well.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Damn.
I had to look at Saria like,
that is mad.
Damn.
Yeah.
So at 19 years old,
talking about years ago just now, I was thinking, right, you got some experience. That's great. It's great to see, isn't
it? And at 19, what inspires you to want to be an entrepreneur? Because that's exactly what you're doing. So what inspires you to be in that space and keep on propelling forward?
I don't really like working for people, that type of thing.
I like this energy.
Literally, I've only applied for one job. I got declined from that. Never again.
You didn't like the no?
Nah.
What job was it?
Sports Direct.
It had to be the little fact here, I actually worked for Sports Direct for a week and then I cancelled. I said I'm not going back. I understand, literally.
Literally, and the person who was talking to me as well, she like her English was very bad.
That's another one. No,
I couldn't understand what she was saying, and then they were like, she was like, "I'll give you a phone call." And I was like, yeah. Never got a phone call.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years or at 25?
25.
24 if you do the math right.
24, 25. 5 years.
I'd want you for good luck.
Even the cameraman looks at you like, what is he saying? But
hopefully I'll be financially free.
Amazing.
Like I want to build like Rising Talents into like a proper foundation where people like, I need to get onto Rising Talents to like progress my career and stuff.
Have you got any someone who inspired you from? Because I guess having this hunger at such a young age, was there anyone that?
Literally, I messaged Jamal Edwards when I first started. He wanted me to do like a kind of collaboration with SBTV, as in like Rising Talents will be under SBTV. I chose not to go down that path.
Interesting.
So I'll say
why
Jamal.
did you choose not to?
Yeah, we were definitely going to ask you why. No, you knew you were going to do it.
I would say as in like if it would blow, it'll be under like Jamal's type of name rather than mine. So
So
about
4 questions hit my head as you said that. So going forward, a label comes to you and says, you know what, I want to collaborate with this, that and the other. Does Marcus say, you know what, I've still got my and keep all rights, or does Marcus want to have a conversation?
That's a good question. I'm 50-50 on that one. As in a record label, I think, I don't know if you lot have heard of I'm Just Bait.
Of course.
He
just signed Jorday, who literally just came up in a couple of weeks ago too, so shout out to them.
Shout out to him. He started his own record label, BLK, which is it's like under a record label. If I do see as myself as that something along that line.
What type of record label would it be? What kind of? Because I know you do post a lot of singers too. So what kind of record label would it be?
Either like what brand names or just
the genres of music.
You open to any?
Yeah, open to any.
R&B,
because I think R&B in like the UK at the moment, it's not really getting too much light. As in like the main platforms for like music's GRM and Link Up. And if you're like an R&B singer and you send like a request to them, they're not gonna upload them. So I'm
What
open.
What are your talents?
Well, my talents.
Yeah.
What a question for the CEO of Rising Talents.
That's a good.
You know you're gonna get this in the DMs now. Everyone's gonna be like, "Listen, what's your talents though?"
What can you do? Can you sing? Can you rap? Can you play instruments?
To be honest, I can't do none of that. But I would say my talent is looking for talent. Yeah.
Damn, man. 19 years old. Literally. Tell us, I want to know this. I just want to delve more into what actually inspired you to get to what you're doing, at least. Even in the future, where do you see Rising Talents and where do you see yourself personally in terms of achieving?
Any goals, any goals that you really want to achieve?
That you know you want
I want to like constantly throw like events, as in like open mic checks, talent shows, and like go into schools looking for like the upcoming talented people, maybe get them signed or something to like Rising Talents, and then hopefully
What makes you different though?
What makes me I think like on Instagram wise, there's like, if you try look for a page that's like Rising Talents, you're not gonna find any that's posting the same like type of quality, because normally talent pages on Instagram, they're posting famous people
already made, basically.
already made, and I'm like Rising, so it's people bringing from like having 0 followers and like turning them to the next star.
So when you post them from them rising up and on their journey, once they make it, would you still post them?
That's a good question.
Delete and repost.
To be honest, the word rising could be like seen as in so many different ways. Like we're always rising. Like even if you've made it, you're still like, you've not like proper made it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
19 years old.
Yeah, I just keep looking at you like, wow. Like,
it's
so I asked
how old are
you.
you?
How old are you? I ain't telling
Flipped
you.
it back at you.
I'm older than you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say 19 too. So I just I definitely want to know, is there any moment in your life, because you're 19, that just hit to you and then you just thought, you know what, like something's really missing out there, and I just want to fill that in? Or did you always have this mindset growing up where you just felt that you wanted to help others? Is it that you're helping others getting their talent?
I would say bit of both. I would say I like helping people. I feel good about myself when I help people, especially if like you never know how far they can go. So for example, say like Notes, I posted Notes when he was like couple followers.
Imagine.
Literally it was after he dropped Addison Lee. It didn't really have that much views on Addison Lee. He dropped a freestyle, I uploaded that, then I'm Just Bait uploaded it, and then just literally from there
it went.
It's a story, and
inspired. I hope everyone that's listening to is also inspired by all means. So, Rising Talents, Marcus, LDNRBS. Let's give him a clap out here for sure. What's your socials too for anyone that doesn't know?
So literally, I'm Marcus Darryl on everything: LinkedIn, Snapchat, PSN, Instagram, and Facebook.
Most definitely. And also good energy. You got good energy from the moment you walked in, so we definitely rocking with you. So LDNRBS.